Do you know I have a Teespring store? Pick up some STR stuff today and help out the channel. It all looks good, too. Kaiju, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and more. It's Steven's Toy Reviews. Hello there, collectors. It's Steven here, and welcome to another edition of
Figure Fight.
We've got a fun one tonight for you, folks. Figures released nearly a decade apart go head-to-head to see who's claiming the spot on your shelf. In this corner, we have one of the first kaiju action figures from Kyoto, the sci-fi Revoltech G1 Gamera. And in the other, SH MonsterArts Gamera 1995 from Tamashii Nations. Two Gameras, same design, two different figures. Who done it better? Fan poll in the description down below. So let's get on to the
Figure Fight. Round 1.
Sculpt and Paint. This one may be a bit divisive here because some folks may be a bit uneasy with the fact that Bandai reused the G2 sculpt for the G1 figure. However, this isn't exactly 100% about screen accuracy and is more so about assessing how clean the paint apps are. Actually, you know what? I covered this in the intro video for Figure Fight, so you better go check that out. Anyway, Bandai's offering is very simple, clean, and gets it right to the point that this is in fact the 1995 Gamera design with a nice accurate head sculpt, nice proportions, and generally speaking, a fine looking product. Kyoto's effort is great as well, but it has some concerns with proportions. Paint applications, not 100% up to par, and it being an older effort, Revoltech, mark the calendar, I'm saying this actually, in some instances the articulation does hinder the sculpt. For paint, G1, well, it wasn't straight green, there was a bit of a mix, which the Revoltech really does lack. Unfortunately, at a distance, it's a difficult task to make out some of the finer details, which is not present on the SH MonsterArts. Another point in Bandai's corner, Shinichi Wakasa helped with the sculpting. I don't think I need to continue here. Bandai wins.
Round 2.
Articulation. The SH MonsterArts has plenty of good joints, but the design of a turtle does hinder it a bit with your basic ball joints found throughout the figure, but having limited range due to the shell being static here. Now, you might say that that's reasonable, but unfortunately, there is one issue here when you take a comparison directly to the Revoltech. The Revoltech is basically an action figure with a shell. A shell which does not truly hinder the articulation that much. Utilizing Revoltech joints with some sacrifices to the sculpt as mentioned before, not only can the Revoltech cross its arms over its chest, it can fully kick, and it has a functioning waist joint. So if you want Gamera to crouch over, you can do that with a Revoltech. Yeah, Kyoto wins this one.
Round 3.
Price. Yes, there may be a decade of difference, but prepare to pick your jaw up. The SH MonsterArts will on average cost the US collector about $130 to get, but MSRP from the web shop is $10,800 JPY according to Tamashii.jp, which is the only official website related to SH MonsterArts. The Revoltech, less than 2,500 yen back in 2010. Yeah, I know. That's a huge difference. Now, how much is that in USD? Neither figure had an official distribution in the United States, and since it's only fair here to use the native currency, well, I'll let you take the responsibility of culturally enriching yourself and doing your homework as to how exactly the exchange rates change over time. Anyway, price to the Revoltech.
Round 4.
Scale. The Revoltech is small, and even though it pairs nicely with the Revoltech Gauss, the SH MonsterArts still looks nice with the Revoltech Gauss and all the other 6-inch scale figures you have. So the Bandai wins.
Round 5.
Accessories. Here's a tricky one. The SH MonsterArts comes with some complicated accessories to reenact 2 different types of flight mode, one with the jet boost and the other to make it look like a UFO. Cool, we can display Gamera flying 2 different ways, but there are a lot of intricate things there. Now for the Revoltech, not only do we get a similar jet boost effect, we also get fists, so more hands, and a fireball effect. Accuracy on some of those effects be damned, we have a choice between how you want to display your Gamera flying for the SH MonsterArts and how you want to display it flying compared to whatever combos you can think of with the Revoltech. So yes, may not necessarily be 100% screen accurate, but if you want Gamera flying and shooting a fireball or maybe doing a Superman liftoff with the Revoltech, you can do that. The SH MonsterArts has some nice effects, but the Revoltech has millions of display options. The Revoltech gets the point.
Final bell.
That's it. Stop the match. We have a winner. Kyoto gets the title belt from this fight with a 3-2 victory with better articulation, MSRP, and accessories, while the Bandai release looks a bit nicer and scales better. This tale of the tape video should help collectors make their purchase, but at the end of the day, these are both nice figures to have on the shelf. But if there can only be one, we know who's taking home that honor. So what do you think of the fight? Did the ref make any calls you'd like to see revisited? Maybe missed something? Comment down below. Also, thanks to the patrons this month for helping out the channel since they make emergency purchases happen and promotions for the channel possible. Thank you all so much. Now we're going to go ahead and just end the video with the nice end card, so this way you can check out some other videos I've got uploaded, or even to subscribe or check out social media. Thank you folks all again for watching, and I will catch ya on the next edition of
Figure Fight.